It's Friday the 2nd of March and we're down in Norwich. We're in a club called TAO, and I've got the pleasure of being amongst two legends, Jez and, is it Tom? Tim from Utah Saints. First of all, fellas, thanks for coming down tonight.
Thanks for having me.
And it was another legendary set from you guys.
Thanks for backing us up.
No problem, no problem. Listen, guys, what I want to ask you, yeah, how long have you two been together?
Well, we sound like a married couple, but we 20 years really.
Yeah, 20 years.
It's a long time.
We started in 1991, and we started out. The reason we met was Tim was promoting the night in Harrogate, and I was promoting night in Leeds, and we started checking each other's nights out just to try and get more ideas, you know. And then we ended up sort of having a chat, we've got a little bedroom studio. I had a little bedroom studio. We made the original What Can You Do For Me, and then pressed up some vinyl, which is the old-fashioned way of doing it. And
the metals,
exactly,
the dub plates,
exactly, dub plates. And before we knew it, the whole thing kicked off. It was just like good timing for us. It was the right place, right time.
To the Utah Saints. So who came up with the name Utah Saints?
It just did, because
Is there a story behind this?
No, not really.
We all over the years we've been asked that question quite a lot of times, so we've always kind of like we've kind of changed the answers just because it makes it.
You're going to give me the proper answer though.
Well, yeah, I will. I mean, one answer we always tell people is so that we could be next to U2 in the record racks in the back of the record shots, because U2 at the time were the biggest band in the world. So if we were next to them in the record racks,
everybody know our name.
Everybody would know our name. So that was one, but that was quite a cool, clever way of doing it. But the actual thing was from a film called Raising Arizona.
I remember that.
With Nicolas Cage, and it was the very last line in the film. So.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Very last line.
Yeah, that's true.
And the Saints thing at the time was just to give it a band feel rather than kind of, because there was a lot of kind of anonymous dance acts, and we always kind of went out as a 5-piece band.
Yeah.
So the Saints was like a band.
Okay.
So
okay.
That's the truth one.
There you go. Well, now people know. What have you been doing? Like, how did you get into the scene itself? I mean, like, from your backgrounds and that, are you musically have you got music backgrounds for your family or anything else? What made you get into the scene itself?
Well, my mum and dad were both like played keyboards and stuff, and I learned when I was a kid, and so I can remember all that. So I know basically where to put my hands on a keyboard, and I'd started off in bands playing bass and that, and just getting a feel of that. Tim was a DMC finalist in the scratching finalist, basically.
Taking you on a trip. Taking you on a trip. Played down Camden Palace?
I played.
Did you win a competition down there?
No, I didn't. I was.
Because I've seen you before, you know that.
Have you?
Yeah.
I was 1988. I was semi-finalist in the UK DMC thing, but the thing is,
That's why I might have seen you, you know,
No,
because-
because I never. The thing is, I never went to the. I never went because I lived up north. I was only 17 or 18 years old, and I couldn't get anybody
Give
to go
away
with
your
me.
age now, aren't you?
I am.
Is that a smart
Work
thing?
it out.
Is that a smart thing for the ladies? Go on.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, I never went down to the final, but I was like, I won my heat for the North of England in that year, and then so I'd come out of like my bedroom just doing, messing around with hip hop really. At the time, I was into like things like Eric B, LL Cool J, all that kind of stuff, and I used to go to watch
African Bombata and all that. Yeah.
Then that was my whole background, and then so that kind of teamed up with what Jez had done. Kind of became the formula for what Utah Saints was.
Okay.
That sound, so it was like a combination of different things.
So you got a good background in music then?
Yeah.
Obviously you're the Utah Saints, and obviously people are going to see this and don't really know like anything. Well, they know about you, but they don't know what you're about and everything else. So you can just explain to people what you're about, what music you play, and like what you got. What's your biggest tunes and what you got in the pipeline and things like that?
Right, basically we do boom 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 music, but we've never tried to stick into one genre particularly. So like we do a lot of sets where we'll play everything from a little bit of kind of hip hop through a lot of electro, through drum and bass, and we're trying to stay right ahead of the curve. We've always tried to stay ahead of the curve by sourcing our music from as underground places as possible a lot of the time. So we pull a lot of music off, from people we hit up on SoundCloud, people we stumble across on blogs and stuff. So we play like a real mixture of stuff, but at the end of the day we've come out of our background's rave, and rave was like one of the most exciting movements ever. So we do try and play those kind of dynamics, so the music has to be like as exciting as possible really. And that people will know us, I hope, maybe from the radio. We've had a track called Something Good, a track called What Could You Do For Me, a track called Believe In Me. We've done mixes for everyone from Girls Aloud to Bring Me The Horizon, who are like a full-on metal band. We used to be like a 5-piece live band.
Like you were saying earlier.
So we got as far as supporting U2 on 10 of the stadium gigs and
That's
stuff.
big.
Which was a big thing to do.
That is quite big.
So a bit scary, but and then
quite a proud moment for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was big, because it was we got offered it, and then you start basically shit yourself from then on. So because you start worrying about it, and then you end up on a stage in front of that many people. It's
frightening.
Yeah, it is frightening, but it goes with the job, which is a lucky thing. And then basically we've been promoting nights since we started in '91, right through to now. We run a night called Sugar Beat.
Where's that?
It's Edinburgh. It was in Leeds for a bit, and it's pop.
You're doing a tour?
It's a pop-up club, basically, Sugar Beat. We're trying to get into more curating of festivals. We curate a couple of stages at different festivals and stuff, and we want to get more involved in that side of things. And we run a label called Sugar Beat, and basically we do a bit of everything now.
Right. So, give it in a nutshell. Where did Utah Saints going from here? Like, what's happening this year? Where you going? Is there anywhere like abroad? You playing abroad, and like where you playing?
We've got a record out at the moment. There's a remix of our very first record, What Could You Do For Me, and hopefully it's going to go top 40 on Sunday.
Is that the one that's being played on Radio 1 and all that?
Yeah,
so that is fat.
We've done that with drum sound and bass.
I've got to say that is fat.
That's
so Simon Bassline Smith.
Yeah, the verses. Yeah.
I know him from years back.
He's
from the rave scene. He's proper, isn't he?
He's proper, yeah.
He's proper.
So it's a verses with them, and our midweek chart position looks like it's touch wood is going to go is going to come in the top 30, which is great for getting a drum and bass record in the charts, because it's still quite hard to get a drum and bass record in the top 40 when you think about it. It's like we've had DJ Fresh at number 1, which is wicked. That was the first proper drum and bass number 1. But to get a drum and bass record in the top 40 is still pretty hard, because it's still an underground thing. So yeah, to answer your question, basically, yeah, we just want to keep making music, and we're out every weekend DJing. And as long as like people want to see us and people buy music, we'll keep doing it.
I think they will.
Hopefully.
You're a big name now. Trust me, you are a big name now. Right, just to end it off, have you got anything to say to anyone that hasn't been? I mean, is this the first time you played in Norwich?
No, we played here.
Played about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
We played the uni before. We played.
Oh, UEA, yeah.
Yeah, and we played what was the Puna around the corner.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
So,
do you like it in Norwich?
it's cool, man. It's got its own vibe, which is wicked. It's pretty full on a weekend.
Okay. 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 Well, listen, guys. Nice for the interview. I'm wishing you a safe journey home. I'm MC Wicked. This is wickeds.tv.